Let's take those first few breaths together that will help us to connect as a group. So take a long, slow, deep breath in with me. And a long, slow, deep breath out with me. And before we go any further, just taking a moment for Annabel and I just to tune in to the energy and to call on the light, to call on the healing, the angelic Reiki, and to call on our teams of angels and archangels, light beings and star people, the light councils of the galaxy, and the ascended masters, the Christ Krishna consciousness, the Buddha consciousness, all of the ascended masters who've walked the earth over the eons, just calling on their energy because they do understand human suffering and human frailty. So we're just going to take a moment just to call that energy in and start to beam it to you all. And you can help that energy to reach you by just offering up an intention, maybe out loud or in your head, for Saira and Annabel. Give permission for us to send this healing light to you, to channel it to you this evening or whenever you're watching this. So just a few words perhaps. I give Saira and Annabel permission to send me the healing light. Good. So this meditation is channeled. I sat down with my team just about half an hour before joining this Zoom, joining this meditation. I've made a few notes, but they have told me exactly what they want me to say. And so everything I'm saying to you has been channeled from the Galactic Council of Light. That's the energy that I'm working with and that's been coming through to me very strongly over the last 8 or 9 months. So let's go back to the breath now that we're tuned in. Take another long, slow, deep breath in with me. And a united together exhale. Relax your body. Let your body become heavy. Whether you're seated or lying down, feel that your body is heavy down through your sit bones, through your hips. If you're lying down, the whole of the back. Relax your shoulders and relax your hips. Relax your arms into your fingers. Relax your legs down into your toes. Relax the whole of your head through the back of your head, releasing down. Allow the breath to guide the body more and more deeply with each exhale into release. So just continue to take a few more deep breaths. Let go of any tension, any holding. Keep scanning through your own body, just finding areas where perhaps you need to let go. And I'm also bringing in now the healing book for every member of the Angelic Light Distant Healing Group on Facebook and all the other names, possibly 400 or 500 names in this book now. So just holding this book with the intention that that energy will be received by all. So we come together tonight to celebrate this first new moon of the new year of 2021. And we've arrived here in the new year with yet more tumultuous times, intense energies. The planets are wild at the moment. The energy from the planets, from the stars is wild and intense. Things are being thrown up, shaken about. We are in a great storm, and we have no choice but to ride it out and to ride through. And one thing we can do is do that together. So tonight, that's why we're here together, creating community. Strength can be gained as we come together as one in community. So feeling that now, if you feel isolated, if you feel lonely, or if you feel that your friends and family don't understand in the way that you do, more of the spiritual side, if you're waking up and that can be a very isolating, lonely time, just feel the togetherness of us being here tonight. So we're living through these incredible times, very, very challenging times. But you can relax now and feel held within this meditation, within this healing meditation. And there's an opportunity now, although it may be hard, an opportunity for you to just feel some gratitude for community, for healing energy, and to be alive at this time, although it's very hard and difficult. And we're in no way diminishing that. By feeling gratitude, we can also know and honor that these times are of huge change, a paradigm shift, unlike anything that's been seen on this planet for thousands and thousands of years. And we may not have realized in the years building up to 2020 just how tumultuous this paradigm shift was going to be. But here we are, experiencing it together. So let's feel that we can welcome in these new vibrations and energies, welcoming them into our beautiful planet. So feel now that you can feel a light drawing down through the crown of your head. Feel that this is you welcoming in these high vibrational energies that we're feeling on the planet at this time. These energies are being sent to us. They're energies of harmony, of balance. These energies are good. These energies are shining a light on darkness and on shadow. And we all know how much we need to shine a light and to open up the door onto darkness and shadow on our planet. So as you feel this beam, this pillar of light drawing down through you now, through your energy centers, all the way through your body, back down into the earth, feel that you are a channel for this light. You yourself are anchoring this beautiful, pure, and very, very new energy onto the earth. Breathing deep. And noticing if you feel this light in any way in your body, if you feel sensations. Some do, some don't. Some are more sensitive than others. It may be that you feel a sensation at the crown or around your temples, across the forehead perhaps, into your third eye. Or it may be that you feel you can let go a little bit now. You can soften, you can relax. Whatever you feel, enjoy it and be grateful for it. And know that this light, these energies have come now to set us free. We are being set free, all humanity. After centuries of suffering and fear for humanity, many not realizing even that they were trapped, we are beginning to awaken en masse. We are aware that the light is intensifying and that darkness and shadow can now be seen more clearly, ready to be released together So breathing deep together, let's take a deep breath in together and a deep breath out together. Feeling that light beaming down like a pillar through your crown. This light is shining brightly on each of us individually, helping us to recognize and welcome in our shadows, leaving behind shame, blame, and guilt for our darker sides, the darker side of being a human being. So feel now that the light is helping you to heal the darkness inside you, honoring that darkness inside you, the beautiful darkness within you, knowing that we all have pain, we all have suffering, we all have trauma within us. And that can manifest in many, many ways. Honoring our darkness within and allowing the light energies to bring compassion now and love. Bringing compassion and love to our anger. Bringing light and love to our sadness and our grief. Bringing compassion to our shame, our jealousy, and to our frustrations in life. Honoring that in each other too, together. Being honest with ourselves that we all share these shadow sides together. Allow the light that pours through you now to reach those darker parts of yourself. Welcome them in. Look them in the eye. Love them for being a part of you. Feel that the light can help you to release any unforgiveness within you, any bitterness within you, and any fear. Love to our shadows. Love to our darker sides. And feel now that you can release all unacceptance of yourself. Releasing all fear of yourself. Releasing any lack of allowing. Allow yourself to be just as you are. Beautifully messy. Gloriously imperfect. And stunningly real. Just as you are. Allow that light to shine through, bringing acceptance, bringing allowing, bringing release. The light is shining brightly now on our collective humanity. We are in this paradigm shift together. And everyone that anchors through this light and vibrates and shares it out is doing a wonderful job at helping us to transmute and shift. So as the light shines on us collectively, it helps us to recognize all that we have collectively allowed to exist between us. Helping us to shine a light, a beam on our collective shadow, our collective darker side. without shame, without blame. We each take responsibility for our part in the mask that we have worn on our planet. Allowing that mask now to fall. The illusion to be exposed. Allowing the light to shine on war and on violence. Beaming and channeling the light to poverty and injustice on our planet. Sharing out the light for the destruction of Mother Earth. Each of us taking responsibility for all that has happened and all that will happen as the light becomes stronger and beams onto those shadows, onto those darker parts of the earth. We also shine this light on those we've allowed to enslave us and Mother Earth. Shining a light on those who have trapped us and kept us small, who have squashed us down. All those we have allowed to put blocks in the way of humanity being able to fully thrive with creativity, with passion, with desire, with community, with togetherness, with oneness, with sharing, with love, with compassion for all. The light shines on us all as we recognize our own immense power. The power we have within us and the power we have when we come together in community. We have such strength, and that strength is given to us by the divine. We all have a divine right to be free after centuries, eons without freedom. Freedom to love. Freedom to be together. So feeling this healing light pouring down on you now as we make this transition into the new 5D Earth. This transition can only happen if we release the old ways, if we allow them to crumble to make way for the new. This transition into the age of harmony, the golden age of balance, means that we must let go of many of the old structures, and we must allow this breaking down to occur without fear. This process is feeling intense, and it's natural to feel afraid and uncomfortable. But let's feel the togetherness and connectedness of all of us now here this evening. Here and whenever you're watching this in the future, we are a tribe. We are a community. We are together as one. Feel that we can be strong together, supporting each other, weathering this storm. And feel this light, this new energy shining on you now. And imagine that together we can let go of the past, the old, trusting deeply that we are being held by divine hands. Having faith that as we let go, there is a safety net that will catch us. A safety net that will catch all humanity. And that safety net is truth. Allowing yourself to let go now and fall into truth. Your heart knows it, your soul knows it. Let yourself fall into the abyss of truth, the mystery of truth. Trust that the truth is and will be revealed, and we will all fall into the space that is truth. So allow yourself just to be now, to be in your peace, your stillness. If you need to move or adjust, please do. If you want to lie down. And Annabel and I are now going to spend 10 or 15 minutes just in silence, just beaming you this light. So allow this light to reach you. So feeling now that you can send any healing that you've received to your loved ones, your friends, your family, your community, your neighbours, your village, your town, your city. Sending that light out, just envisaging that light now as a golden light around the planet. It's beaming so strongly from the galactic sun, the source of divine energy for our planet, helping us all to awaken, to heal, to come into the light and come into truth individually and collectively. Letting that light be your anchor. Whenever you feel fear or confusion at what is happening, and trusting that very little of what we think we know is true. The truth will take us to a place much deeper than we could ever imagine. And just being asked to question everything, to dig deeper, and to be patient as we wait for the light to fully reveal just how dark life has been on this planet for so long. Trust, trust, trust. So just beaming out your light. Just anywhere you feel it needs to go today. Could be to a person, could be to a place, could be to a country, could just keep continuing to send it out around the globe. And then feeling that we send it to each other now too, here in this group that is here this evening. You don't need to know who's here. You know Annabel and I. You may know other people, but it doesn't matter. Just imagine a big circle of like-minded souls that have come together this evening to share in community. And just imagine a light moving in a clockwise direction around this circle, from yourself, from your heart, moving in a clockwise direction all the way around, drawing in all the souls who might be watching this at a point in the future, at any time, until that light comes back to you, back into your heart, that full circle, connected light. And Annabel and I are going to ask that that light stays with you all now. That when our meditation comes to a close, the angels, the archangels, the light beings, the star people, the ascended masters and the councils of lights will stay with you. Helping you to upgrade, helping us all to upgrade to these new vibrations. So you might wish now just to begin to move your body, to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Just starting to move and stretch in any way that feels good for you now. Just letting the body know it's time to come back. Nice and slow, no rush. When you're ready to, if you're lying down, roll over to one side. And keeping the eyes closed, just keep the eyes closed a little bit longer. I'm going to gently come back up to sit, bringing the hands together at the heart. So just pause here a moment. Such a joy to share with you all. So we're going to just complete and close our shared energies with a chant of Om. So you'll just belt out, or an internal Om if that's what you feel, whatever you feel. So let's take a deep breath in together. Om. Before we open our eyes, just taking a moment again to feel gratitude. Gratitude for gratitude. Such a wonderful spiritual tool to use in challenging times. When you're ready, you could lower the head to blink the eyes open. And then lift the head when you're ready. Namaste.